Previously on the Amazon campaign, it's out into the desert, but the AI, but not me, not the AI, the me found out the hard way that the rebel AI is a lot more aggressive in this mod. See previous, you see previous in previous versions of Total War, if you advanced into the rebel areas, then their armies would leave you alone. As long as you left them alone, you could just, and when you took the city, they more or less give up. In this version, the AI makes a beeline straight for your armies and wipes you out, which is actually better. Keeps you on your toes a bit more. It's more fun that way. But it meant I kind of got a bit humiliated in the last couple of episodes trying to drive a wedge across the desert. Surprisingly, they were more aggressive than the Carthaginians, who I laid siege to in Cirta. They sortied, but decided to stay behind the walls, so I took them pretty easily. So in this round, I actually think I'm going to have to withdraw this army because I'm not sure I can get past this rebel force. I have some elephants coming to reinforce them, but that might not be enough. So I'm going to also train some more spear women. And maybe some more archers, I don't know. Militia hoplites. They can't form phalanxes, probably not a lot of use against missile cavalry. Yep, train a couple more units of spear women. Send them to support our mercenaries we have out in the desert. Elephants backing them up further. Hopefully we should be able to make some headway this time. In the meantime, this unit here is going to explore our borders, just make sure we've driven the Carthaginians from the continent, and we're going to build up some heavy infantry here, create a force that we're going to send on an island hopping campaign to take out the rest of the Carthaginians as they refused our peace offer. There's a Carthaginian spy around Libyan, but I think we have a pretty good garrison there. Yeah, I thought that might happen. Run away! Thought that might happen too. I probably shouldn't have sent them straight back out into the desert. Right. Well, at least we'll take a few of them with us. See, we can replenish our numbers, they can't replenish theirs. Fighting in the middle of a big sandstorm this time. And on a big open plain. Right, I want you all to take up position back here to facilitate running away. We shall have our spear people in the front lines. But get your shirt back on, you're distracting the women. And then if they feel like groping you indecently, it's your own fault for dressing so suggestively. Cavalry on the flanks. I just realised I put all my missile cavalry on that flank. Right. Our skirmishers are going to have to stand and fight because they can't really run away from missile cavalry. And now we wait. see them coming. Turn the line to the left a bit. And move the general forward a bit. Now, according to the map, they're advancing very slowly, but we still need to turn the line further left. Just we be pointed at them. Oh! Here they come. Ah. They're... Okay, so they're a bit further to the right than I thought. No problem. We can adjust. See, a good thing about fighting on an open plain like this is we don't have to worry about hills when we reposition the armies. Make sure you point it straight at the enemy. Well, we're having some impact on them. It's good news. Oh, they're heading around this other flank. You lot quickly turn that way, leave the general to guard this flank. And right, so we're no use leaving them to fight against the missile cavalry, so you are going to charge and take out those foot archers. Oh wait, they're light cavalry. Run! Spear people! Back them up. Well, we've had some impact, at least. The camels are getting run down. Go over there, deal with those missile cavalry. Oh, spear troops have come up against archers, and they don't have the advantages there. Yep, our army's in full retreat. I think the general's the last one standing. But she's not going down without a fight. Particularly target their missile cavalry because they can pick your women off very slowly. Yep. Still knocked a good chunk of their army out. We can replace our numbers, they can't. I should not have rushed ahead of that attack then. Now, and now on top of everything, we've lost our faction, our general down there, so we can't gather any mercenaries. I was hoping we'd be able to. Well, got a new faction leader. Right. I am sending Aretha south. You know, gather as many mercenaries as you can along the way. There's none left in this area. We'll build up still more spear women. Also, let's build those stables. We may need missile cavalry in this area at some point. Our scouts report nothing but rebels this way. Yep, I think the Carthaginians are gone. I got some. Now I can train some heavy cavalry. Let's see, how much heavy infantry do you have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in training. 7, 8, 9 heading over there. 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 12 is a good number. Next time we'll start worrying about some missile units, and the cavalry will go with them. But it must be a tough army that we have fighting the Carthaginians. Now his fleet is to port hop all the way up towards Carthage. So move this army towards Carthage itself. Actually, I wonder if we could train some cavalry in some of these other towns. Anything useful here? Herdswomen, Pelvests, skirmishers. Nah, nothing useful. Well, Libyan. Same issue. Anyway. Monitor? Anyway, meanwhile, Scalea is continuing exploring the Sahara. That seems like the most logical place another settlement could be. And our diplomat here. I think that when we've retaken that desert town, then these people will be more willing to give us map information in exchange for our own. But until that time, we just left these agents trying to find out where everything is on the map. Give it Carthaginians. There's probably a settlement down there. Go and look. That's all I'm going to do this turn. Now, Lepsis Magna, can you train some missile cavalry? Because I do think we'll need some for dealing with the rebels. No, you can't. Ooh. It says heavy, but units that can form Cantabardian circles are normally missile units. So I'm gonna order a couple of them. Can also have some heavy infantry to go along with them. Maybe we should leave them for garrison duty. No, we have some heavy infantry already for garrison duty. And finally, well, oh, actually, there's another. That's no use. We'll train a couple more units of missile cavalry and also get ourselves a Libyan general. We shall lead our island hopping campaign. Our agents. There's a settlement. I'm still trying to judge from the state of the map where settlements are likely to be. We should follow this road. Nah, let's go this way. And we found another desert city. Trouble is, west at that point, there's nothing to really tell us if there's anything else. Try going south for a bit. Any particular reason? None at all. Need to move that fleet to here. Don't talk to the Armenians. Just wait a couple of turns. If we can capture that desert town again, then they'll talk to us again. As the Persians got there first. They're never that aggressive with them. Yep. What is it? I actually need it. Okay. So, I don't think there's anything more to be done this turn. End turn. Oh yeah, she's still exploring. Right, I'm pretty sure I've explored all the borders, but just in case. Yeah, the Carthaginians seem to have gone. Yep, all rebel territory over there. Now, it's not going to be another settlement within this town, so continue south, see if you can find a border. Follow. Wonder if she'll live long enough to make it back to Earth, back to Amazon lands. Don't know why I got so mostly attached to Scalea. I don't know, something romantic about explorers. Maybe we'll name a D&D character after at some point. Right. Meantime, 5th time lucky. I hope. How did you end up there? Of all places. Any mercenaries? No, there aren't. Nonetheless, you should be able to smash them. Meanwhile, our agents are exploring the map further. There's a road, but it only leads to towns you've already explored. Let's do that. I would like Athtar just hover around the city for a while. The Armenians have taken the town from the Amazon. From the Alimani Amazon. Well, I think that's that for that turn. They've moved, but they've not attacked. That's interesting. Well, we're going to sidestep them and head south. Maybe that river will slow them down a bit. Yep, all rebel territory here. Just go and explore North Africa a bit. Oh, the Carthaginians have counterattacked. Go to Hipporygus, they might need reinforcements. I think we've got enough women here that we should be able to hold them off. Oh, mercenaries. Mercenaries, Well, Well, we do need missile units, even if don't have great range. Ooh, Skeleia. Forgot about her. Forgot about all our agents, in fact. Skeleia is exploring so far into the corners of the map that that the that the, that the zoom in and out buttons are threatening to obscure her the map the map she has explored. Now I'm wondering how much the Persian Empire has expanded recently. Overall military production territory. They're up to 41 territories. But I suspect you need to capture Rome in order to win, so they won't have done that. I may be clutching at straws with that assumption. Get to Hippobragus. Oh, the Carthaginians are landing reinforcements. And there aren't enough people in the settlement to train any of our own. Unless, of course, we could gather some mercenaries. Let's see what mercenaries are available. Pellets are useful. Missile cavalry are kind of useless in urban combat. Well, this army here will be ready in 4 turns' time or so. Then we can counterattack against the Carthaginians. The rebels are shadowing us. I think our sheer numbers might have scared them off. Time to retake Garama. And one other thing, we need to restore Spain a bit. Let's see what's up this road. Another settlement. Oh, we found the Spanish capital. Well, I think that's all we can do this turn. No sign of rebels reinforcing Garama. Now, I'm pretty sure these cavalry won't have caught the plague because they weren't actually in Cirta. So you're going to go there and reinforce Hippobragus, but we hope we'll be able to hold off the Carthaginians. Ooh, a town's grown. And we have enough to build the next stage of town things. Town expansions. The Dorian Greeks have taken over all of Sicily apart from Libyan. I know from previous games that factions in Sicily don't tend to allow each other to stay put for long. Now I suspect this region we're in Scalea is in right now might just be the edge of the map, but I want to explore south just in case. And finally, we're back, ladies, and this time we're staying. Well, in 3 turns' time, we'll have our island hopping army ready for the off. We'll make our way to Spain, take the fight to Carthage. This force the Carthaginians landed here seems to have had second thoughts. Maybe they're giving up, or maybe they're just waiting for reinforcements. Maybe we should do something like public health in Cirta. Ooh, yeah, build some sewers. They're usually good for health. So merge those 2 units together to save a bit of money. Right, Garama. Sort of resolve this. Yep, that went swimmingly. There's only 140 denarii for exterminating the place, so let's just stick with occupying it for now. Right. Ah, the general's not there. That could be a problem, because I was hoping to do this by recruiting mercenaries as I went. Gonna have to send the factionaire south to help them out. She'll get there faster on her own. Right, well, no general, we'll have to send a good sized force west, try and seize this place. Almost some elephants. And some more missiles. As long as we have some heavy infantry here, we should be able to hold the town against any counterattack they send. Well, now that we've got some territory in the desert, maybe we'll have our map information we value enough these guys will be willing to trade with us. Okay, that's not going to happen. Right, new mission. I'd like you to head west, see if you can make contact with the Western Celts. Eastern Celts. Can you make contact with Spanish? See if they'll give us map information now. I don't even have any particular use for map information. I just want to actually have the map coloured in on just a big blank space. Let's try the same with the Gauls. Meanwhile, Scalea's exploration. Gives a bit of time. Yep, no borders between here and the edge of the map. Time to head north. I think the next towns we'll find will be somewhere in this area. Yep, as I suspected, the rebels are counterattacking. But we have enough women in this settlement where I could follow them off. Oh, I just realised we got no missile units there. And those guys. Our general will be moving down from the north to reinforce them. Ah, there's another rebel town here. That'll be a target for later. And Scalea. Continues finding empty desert space. They've got most of the Sahara mapped out by now. Have we finished? Nope, just one more turn, then we'll be ready to take the fight to Carthage. Let's move most of the army there in preparation. I'm leaving these ladies behind. This one behind. Right, we just need a general unit to arrive. Oh, I've got some peasants with us. Yeah, they'll bulk the numbers up a bit. Diplomat continues her journey east. We'll send another spy to explore that area once we reach it. And now we're just waiting. Yeah, I thought that would happen. Hold on, we could attack it right now. They won't be able to. I'm guessing their walls are still in a bad state. Let's occupy it. No need to. No need for unnecessary killing. Have we actually had any battles this episode? I don't think we have. Oh, she's still training. Well, I guess it'll be another turn before. Another turn or two before the island hopping campaign gets underway. Right. Our desert column is going to advance on that. On this town here. Might finally create our wedge across the desert, assuming these rebels don't interfere with our plans. The Carthaginians are still reinforcing this position. Ever increasing and their numbers are increasing every day. And we still... Can I trade in the spear women? No, we can't. Step outside. See if there's any mercenaries we can recruit that are of use. If it helps. Oh yes, Scalea. And Otter. Otrir. I guess that's how you're supposed to pronounce it. Yeah, we did have a battle this episode that when the rebels attacked in the very first turn. Yep, we've all... Yep, been all the way to the edge, and nothing much there, so head north. Maybe within your life chart you might just see home again. Home is in the lands of the Amazon. You can't exactly send you back to... because you originally came from... Adam... came from that place, which is now occupied by the Persians. Yeah, the rebels are counter-attacking here. You might need to carry on your own. They're going to attack, just as I hoped they would. Carthaginians still building up their numbers. Oh. Right, I won't be training these women again. I really should have looked that up. Oh well. Oh, we can train horde wagons. I'm going to need to do something about the programming, stop that happening again. As you can probably hear, a small furry creature has decided that it's feeding time. It's better than last time, there's only half an hour's difference, but if I feed her now, then she'll come to me half an hour earlier tomorrow. And just keep on until you want to be fed straight after lunch. Well, they've got as much siege equipment as they can get. Sure, they attack now. Right. Can I get some spear women down there to reinforce her? Because something's got to deal with those elephants. And we've finally trained another general. Now I want to try to get to Sardinia in one hop, just so they don't attack me between turns. So I'm gonna wait. Goodie. Right, our spear people will guard the gate. Meanwhile, our heavy infantry and our missile units will hold off the ladders. First things first, everyone down the flat. The herdswomen will... Okay, we'll deal with the herdswomen in a second. Get our infantry, get our spear people down there. These guys will sit there, and these ladies will sit there. It is my hope that as they try to climb the walls, these ladies will be able to overwhelm them, keep them pinned down, whilst these guys shoot them in the back. That's the hope. I need to get actually this herdswoman should be over here really, but they don't seem to want to go. It's easy to deploy them once the battle started. Here they come, women. More topless women. I'll just kind of sit here and view them in great detail for a couple of minutes just to admire the handiwork. Oh, the ram's not gonna. Oh, the ram's caught fire. Good, we don't. So all we need to worry about the ladders, really.
The enemy are at the walls. There is still time to organize the defenders.
Right. Charge! I know I said I was going to have them fire into the back, but I think the maiden militia are kind of more serious threat, so I'd like you to fire on them. Some of the spear women are coming over here for no good reason. Okay, get every available woman to this area. Have patience, Maisie. Those mercenaries are marching off the wall altogether for no clear reason. Right, time to slaughter these maiden militia as they come. Oh. You can't see it, the cat's actually come up to sit on my shoulder at this point. Who's a good pussycat? Yep, seem to be taking him out. Okay, they're their women have gained a small foothold on the wall, but it'll go soon enough. Got no reinforcements coming, and hopefully outnumbered. Well, we've annihilated their infantry, so their cavalry has no choice but to run into the desert. Right, Scalea continues quest north. Our diplomats continue to plead with the peoples of Western Europe for map information. I like going to try and contact the Germanians or whatever they're called in this mod. The Factionaire continues her quest to oh, actually those elephants are probably useful. Head south, bypass the rebels. Those elephants go in there once they're out of the way. And we can finally get our island hopping campaign underway. Back to Carthage. Be a target otherwise. Corrales. Held by 1 unit. Well, I think that's a good place to leave it for today. We're finally making some headway in the desert. Head north. Have the elephants meet you on the way. And our island hopping campaign's finally underway. Join us next time to see it continued. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe if you're enjoying this campaign. See you next time.